What's going on, guys? Local Madness here. I've got a quick tutorial for you guys today, and it's on a pretty cool transition effect that I like to use in my montages and my edits and stuff. And it's using and masking. It's bringing the next clip in on top of the first one, so like that. It looks pretty nice, and it's pretty simple and quick to do. So what you want to do, let me just delete those, is find the part of the clip that you want. If I just get rid of that for now. Okay, right. If you find the part of the clip that you want to change into, so here's our first clip. He just gets a nice little no scope jump shot, game winner. And then we want the transition to come in about now, and then stop about now and go into this clip here. What you want to do, you want to find the start of the second clip, the bit that you want it to mask into. Make sure you're on best full. Click this button up here to save snapshot to file. I've already done it, it's here. It will come up in your project media, so it'll already be selected. Once you've got that up, I'm going to bring in two. You need two extra video tracks above. I'm going to bring in two of those, and I'm going to bring them across to about where I want the effect to start, and bring it in like that. Okay, so now on the bottom one, click on the event pan crop button, come down here and enable the mask on the first keyframe using the anchor creation tool. Mask out where you want the first side to come in, so I'm just going to do around this wall. I'll just quickly speed this up for the purposes of the video, so I'll speak to you guys in a sec. Okay guys, so I've just quickly done that. All you have to do is literally just click around it, pretty much draw around the object that you want. I've done that pretty quickly, so it won't look amazing, but obviously you'll have a lot more time to do it, so it will look a lot better. But as you can see, it's masked out, so we only have this half. So if this was just a track on its own, we'd only be able to see this half that's lighter, and that bit wouldn't be here. So I'm just going to quickly add a feather, so come over here to the left. On feather type, make that out, and change the feather percent to, well, personal preference, but I'm going to go for 1. You won't need a lot. It does make quite a big difference. Sorry, you can see it kind of like blurs into the other mask, so it doesn't look like a solid line. It just makes everything look a lot cleaner. Okay, so once you've done that, you're actually not going to need this first thing. I was wrong about that, so delete that. Get this clip that you've just masked. There you go. You can see that it's just that half. It's already looking pretty cool. Copy it and then paste it in the track above. Go on the event pan crop. Go back to the starting keyframe on the mask. You can see here's the mask. You're just going to simply change the mode to negative so that it masks out the other side instead. And then you have them both masked like that. Now to get them to fly in, it's pretty simple. On the bottom one, go into position, go into the first keyframe. You're going to want this coming in from the right, so you're going to have to move the camera to the left. So if we just move that across until just in front of the mask, because the bottom of my mask was at the bottom of this guy's glove here, so we want to make sure none of it's inside the screen. So about there, I'm just going to pull this in a little bit, make it look a bit neater. Hang on, there we go. So the starting's there. And then when you want it to stop, so mine will be at the end, you're gonna put it back to default and drag it in a little bit. There we go. So that's one done. Then for the one above it, obviously it's the opposite mask. So same again, position, first keyframe, but this time you're gonna want it coming in from the left. So you're gonna move the screen to the right. Again, make sure none of the mask is inside, because the most furthest right point of my mask was the top of this building here, so I'm just going to make sure that's out of the picture. So there we go, and then we're going to go to the end again, the last keyframe, and we're going to make it default and bring it in a little bit, about there. Okay, so once you've done that, you can now see, if I turn this to preview auto, that as we scroll through the frames, he hits the shot, and then the mask comes flying in from either side, lands, and goes into the next clip. And it looks pretty good. Just a quick tip: if you've done this but you think it takes too long to come in, just press Control, and then you can drag it, and it'll make it come in a lot quicker. If you just drag it, it will cut off the end and it won't look proper. But if you press Control, it'll just literally just speed it up. Now, the thing that I quickly did before was had a little flash at the start of the frame on here. So now, if we render preview it, hang on. Just quickly render preview this. Boom. It's pretty simple. He hits the shot. The mask comes in, hits, and goes into the next one. Obviously, if you have to add different effects like colour correction and things like that, and just do things to your personal preference. Like, it doesn't have to be sideways. You can do anything really. Then you can make it look how you want it to look. And you can even make it shake as it comes in and put motion blur on it and things like that, and it might look pretty cool. But yeah, that was just a really quick tutorial. It's a pretty simple effect and it looks really cool. So I just thought I'd share it with you guys. Rate, comment and subscribe, and look forward to future videos. I will be making a lot more of these, probably once a week at least. So thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.